Hello everyone, welcome to Incluziv. In this video, we will see how to complete the financial year end process in Incluziv. So let's go through the entire process step by step. Step 1. First we log into Incluziv. After logging in, we'll get a pop-up model which will appear on the dashboard which contains short information about the FI activity. In this model, an email ID is also mentioned. Please make sure that the email ID is active and accessible, as all FI activity or OTPs will be sent to this email ID. If there is any issue with the email ID, please contact with the Incluziv team. Also, one important thing to note, to complete this process smoothly, pop-ups must be enabled in your browser, as they are required for downloading reports later in the process. If you are using Google Chrome, follow these steps. Open Chrome, click on the three dots, go to Settings, Privacy and Security. Click on Site Settings, Pop-ups and Redirects. Allow pop-ups. If you are using any other browser, you can search online to enable those pop-ups. Once you enable these pop-ups, we will continue the FI process. So you will find a request button at the bottom of the model. Click on the request button. Yours is an important point. Even after clicking the request button, you can continue creating transaction documents. So our suggestion is to raise a request first and then continue with your regular work. So once you click on request, an OTP will be sent to a registered email address. Copy that OTP and paste it on a text box. Over here, I'll just copy this OTP and then I'll paste it in the text box and click on verify and continue. After submission, your request will be sent to the Incluziv team. Once the request is approved, you will receive a confirmation notification. Okay, and clicking on this, you will start with the FI activity. On dashboard, you will find, on refreshing the screen, you will find a announcement. An announcement will pop up, and then you'll find the menu Start Financial Year Process. You click on that. You can either find year or in the utility for activity. You can either click on any one of these options to begin the process. Now I'll select my company, and you'll find your company at your software application. If you have multiple companies, you need to complete this activity separately for each company. Now suppose if I have Infinity 1, Infinity 2, Infinity 3, I have to go through each one by one for each companies. So this is just your series setup. You have to just check, confirm and proceed with if all the configuration is correct. It cannot be modified after activation as seen in the checkbox. This is a mandatory step. If you find any issue with this series, also you can raise a support ticket. If you have an issue with the credit note series or invoice series, you can please raise a ticket or reach out to the Incluziv help desk. The reports as well is mandatory. You'll find a stock report, customer aging summary report, account receivable report, quarantine report. All these reports must be downloaded. This may take some time. Now you can see it has been downloaded. Once the reports are downloaded, the statutory report section will open. If the reports are already downloaded, you can directly click on skip and proceed. I'm just going to click on skip and proceed. If you do not want to download them right now, you can download them later and proceed. Now you'll see another menu. Please select the finish options. Just click on finish. And now you'll get a final OTP verification. You paste that OTP, verify and continue. Now the final process will begin. During this step, some mandatory backend updates will run. This process may take a few minutes. You may see some technical messages or wordings on the screen. You can safely ignore them. Just relax and wait, as we are preparing your system for the next financial year. Once the process is completed, you will see a pass message on the screen. Also, for your information, there is an important point. If you complete this activity on the last day of the financial year, you will not be able to create new transaction documents after completion. New transaction documents will be available from the first day of the next financial year. Also, if the financial year has been ended and you have not completed this activity yet, you will not be able to create any transaction documents. You must complete this activity first. After that itself, the document creation will resume. Okay, now this will take a little more time. If by chance you face any technical difficulty, for example, your system shuts down, or due to some circumstances you lose your internet connectivity, you can click on the reset button or restart. It will restart your entire activity. Reset will get resetted. The reset option is also available before the OTP verification. Once the OTP is submitted, the reset option will no longer work. If you are performing this activity on the last day of the financial year, you can still use the system. However, you will not be able to create new transaction documents. So we recommend complete all pending transactions first, then run the financial year end activity. By following this activity, you will complete this process. After completing the activity, when you create your first transaction document, please verify the document series once. If you face any issues, please contact us for support. Thank you for watching this video. We wish you a smooth and successful financial year end process. Thank you.